And our game between the Shreveport Ragin Gators and the Texas Diablo is underway as the Gators come up strong off the first faceoff. And the Diablos take it away. Get it over to Ryan Merker as Sethi battles for it along the boards. Gators keep it away from him though. And battle. And now here comes Hayden Watts. Right, wide, open, takes a shot, goes just wide. As wide as he was open. There we go. I like that. Let's use that. As Gators, Merker, good pass interruption there. Didn't get all of it, but got enough. And that's what mattered as Steven Dinger has it put over on the boards. Philip Turner had it for a moment and then loses it. Sethi plays it around the boards. It's picked up by Kromenacher. Loses the handle, falls all the way back. That's going to get picked up by Hayden Watts. Sent ahead while Diablo get a change. Gators got it. Oh my. And now sent all the way ahead. Into the corner for the Gators. And good pass interruption there from Diablo. That's Kromenacher. And batted off the stick of the Gators. Picked up by Chris Roberts of Diablo. And now corralled by Garrett Pfeiffer for the Gators. And now the Gators, Justin Hodges, gets it over to Trey Aker. And his shot goes wide behind the net. Rolls around, Chris Roberts taking a little bit of a spill there. No call on the play. And now over to Pfeiffer, who sends it ahead for Aker. Aker gets it around Bratton. That's Bratton with a Tory, not a Tony? What did I call her before? Probably Tony. Troy. Troy, not Tony. Not Troy Bratton. Tory Bratton. Tory has it now. And sends it over the boards. Carter Hodges, though, for the Gators. Moves it over. Bratton protects it down along the boards. Sent around. Going to get picked up. And they'll battle for it in the corner. I'd like to tell you who that is. I think that's Cody Ball. Oh, and they got a little bit of a shove. A little bit of a talk. A little bit of a hug. That worked it out. Now we had a whistle. And a penalty. We'll see. Officials will let us know. It ain't official until the official says so. Refs and players talking it over. As I'm standing here yawning, not because, you know, anything mean-spirited, just tired, that's all. Goodness. Is that a problem? Is that a crime? Let's find out what they say. I don't know. Is it a penalty? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, no penalty. Okay. Oh, it was a double penalty for roughing. All right, so they both go for roughing. It's an even watch, still 5-on-5. All gravy. Everyone's happy. As a shot is taken by Fensky of the Diablo, sent back down into the corner from Diablo. Gators have it. Now Terora battles for it. And Diablo comes up with it. Fensky, number 72. And here comes Kozing, number 10 for the Gators. He'll dump it in. And We got some holding the stick. We got a delayed penalty against Diablo for high sticking, it looks like. Yep, so Gators go on the power play. There's 6 minutes left in our first period. We'll see what the ref says. Officially. All right, 21 on Diablo for high sticking. That's Stephen Roberts. And I think we're having a problem with the clock. And what I told you may be incorrect. Or not. No. What I told you was fine. We're good. So 90-second power play for the Gators. And Diablo coming up with the possession. Here comes Polomarenko now. He's battled off it. Kozin's going to end up with it for the Gators. On the dot, sends it forward. Racing to it. Here comes Kromenacher. He takes a dive and a spill. I'm not sure what happened there, but it comes up to the point. Kozin, he's got it. Slaps one. Doesn't find its way through. Ends up in the corner.
15 seconds, but it's the whistle after. You're not coincidental.
All right. And the Diablo will dump it and go for some changes. Kozin sends it ahead for Hodges, or Haji as I'm hearing the name being called on the rink. Nice. I love these nicknames. I like to make up my own though, so we'll see. And sent across for Aker. Akey? No, we're not going to do that one. All right. So Sethi now for Diablo. Dumps it down, clears it down. No icing on a clear. 4:45 left in the first period. Still nobody scores. I did not forget to update anything. As Bratton now chases it down for Diablo. Gets it.
After the whistle.
They're eating the clock as Diablo are now full strength. I lost sight of the ball. My apologies for that one. And the Gators bring it in, only for a moment. As Philip Turner with a good stick. Takes it off, and then it's sent all the way down. No icing. So Gators now. And we have a whistle now as the Gators go off sides, and the coincidental minors for the Roughings are now released from their sin bins. Or boxes, or whatever you want to call it. So they can freely join the lineups, their lineups. And we'll do another face-off. Right over here. And a wrister taken from the red line goes wide of the net. Ends up in the corner. Tawara taking all the wax, and it just runs through all the sticks, sent all the way back over to the near boards here. And then rolling on net. Oh, almost on net, but sticked away. And now, is that Sethi? Or that Roberts? That's Roberts, sorry. Paul Roberts, number 65 on Diablo. Battling defensively, it rolls on net. And Kerry Williams slams the glove down. Your goaltender for Diablo in this game. Ow. 3:19 left in period one. As Gators win the face-off. Centering pass gets interrupted and then smacked all the way back down. Diablo going to pick it back up. That's Hayden Watts, number 89 there. He's got you. And he sends it ahead. Diablo risks the shot. What was that, number 7 on Diablo? That's Chris Roberts. And then comes out, kept in the zone by Jonathan Rioja. And then he wrists one, goes high. Ends up behind the net. No, rolled right out to number 7. That's Roberts. He'll take a shot. Didn't find the back of the net, though. As Gators try to send it ahead, but that is read well by Kromanacher. He just couldn't get a whole lot on it to do anything with it, but the Gators bring it back in for him. And pass across. And sensing trouble. James Polk in net for the Gators. Dives out and slams that glove down. Gets that stoppage. Gets that whistle when we only have 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in our first period. And your score is still nothing. Nothing. That happens sometimes. It's all right. Wow. And tie up in the face-off. Pushed out of the way. Diablo comes up with it. But then it's cleared out of the zone all the way down. Will that be icing? They say no. No icing. Bring it down. Jonathan Rioja doing some good battling. Forcing it down there. Tesoro now. Sends it ahead. Gators. No look pass. Ends up on the stick of Rioja. And Tesoro with a shot goes wide. Ends up in the far corner. Rioja reads it well. Gets it back over to Tesoro. Off his stick though. Hot pass. And slapper taken. Goes wide. Hits the boards. That was by Tuara. And pass sent across, and we got a whistle. Garrett Pfeiffer. Oh, and we have some stuff going on here. So we got a cross check. All right, so that is a penalty on Zach Kozine for cross checking against the Gators. So Diablo on the power play. Bart Parker saying, who is it on the Gators that's trying to compete with your beard? No one, because you can't compete with this. I just saying. I don't know. I don't see anybody with a long beard. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, that's Aker. Trey Aker. He's getting there. He's getting there. Respect. Respect. As Roberts takes a shot, that ends up in the netting. Diablo on the power play. 1 minute left in the period. Battle along the boards. Squirts out. Roberts going to get to it. Drops it back for Bratton. She's going to take the shot. Oh, my goodness. Yambag City right there for Garrett Pfeiffer. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I saw it. Yowza. And we have a little bit of a body thing as Roberts comes out. The other Roberts, Paul Roberts. And sent across, nobody there. And they'll battle for it. 20 seconds left. Bratton stops it, sends it over to Roberts. Roberts walks it, wrists it. I think he hit the back of Pfeiffer in the calf. Either way, it ends up in the corner. And we have 5 seconds left. Bratton at the point. Sends it across for Tesoro. He's going to... And period 2 is underway.
15 seconds,
As Hayden Watts for Diablo now has it. Diablo's still on the power play for like another 12 to 11 seconds. And sent across. Aker interrupting the pass. Power play is now over as the Gators are back at full strength, cozying out of the box. It's cleared all the way down on net. Oh, Diablo, pick it back up. Your score's still 0-0 if you didn't see the scoreboard in the left corner. That's right, folks. I got one. I know you like it. It's all right. Although I will say not a single person in the comments has told me they liked it. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. I know you appreciate it unspokenly. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need verbal or written accolades or anything like that. I don't do this for my own vanity and nepotism. Well, not nepotism, but narcissism and all that other stuff. All the words with definitions. As Diablo cleared down, all the way down, icing will be the call, as it is. That's right. Anyway. Yeah, so the score's still 0-0. As I was saying. And we are just over a minute into our second period of our sixth game of the day. As Diablo now spring it, 2-on-1 now, walking in, making moves, and sliding out. It's James Pope to poke it away, as is his namesake. Gators reading the play well, reading the pass well, keeping it away from Diablo, but eventually taken right back by Kromanacker, excuse me. Don't knock it till you knack it, right? Oh, I'm sorry for that one. That was dumb. All right. Rolled on net. He covers, but Zach Cozy in there to get it. No whistle. And up into the ceiling it deflects. Barbara Parker says, but there are no people asking you for the score. That's true. That's true. And I appreciate that. I mean, I didn't mind when they were asked before, but it was just more words for me to say for, you know, the whole throat numbness thing that starts up. As Diablo wins the face-off here. And the Gators' wrist one goes behind the net. Diablos pick it up. And Tesoro gets it, sends it ahead, out of the reach. And J.J. McCaw forced it down to the corner. Then it's batted out by his teammate. And ahead. Now here's Dinger. And pass not finding its target. Instead, the Diablo take it. That's Fensky. Or Fensk. Gets the change to Soro. Sends it up for Bratton. Doesn't get to her. And Roberts will chase it all the way down. Paul. Roberts of the Paul variety, as I like to say. When we have three people with the same last name on the same team. That's always fun. I like those. Ouch. And roll over into the other corner from the boards. Far corner, near corner. Now to the far boards. Oh my goodness. I'll get the words right one day, folks. Up and into the Diablo bench. We get a stoppage. Oh, we got some comments. Who's all the stuff saying? What do we got? Oh my goodness. Brandon Fisher. Asking what the score is. Why? Brandon Fisher, I'll tell you. Nothing. Bar Parker says, okay, Brandon. Ha ha. And then hashtag the Kerbons. Number 19 is my favorite. Go Gators. Number 19 on the Gators. Well, that would be Brenton Creighton. He's a lot of people's favorites. I like him. I like him just fine. As the faceoff is won over to us, but then promptly batted down over into the Gators' end, where the Diablo will pick it up. That is Turner Phillip, and by Turner Phillip, I mean Phillip Turner. Oh my goodness, it's bouncing right in front of Polk. He can't get the glove on it. He doesn't, but his teammates help him out. A little bit of space. Comes up, and Aker now bats it around Bratton, and it comes down. And Paul Roberts gets to it, throws it ahead, batted out.
Pressure! You got pressure!
And sent back up ahead. Pfeiffer has the zone, has possession, backs away from Bratton. Probably smart move. Gets it down deep. And pass attempt cleared out, or intercepted and then cleared out by Bratton. And caught up in the feet. Ryan Merker doing a good job to interrupt some passing there. I like it. Oh, shot off the chest of Williams. And now sent up. Lobbed out. Rolls down. It do. And they'll battle for it in the corner. It is protected quite well by Jesse Anderson. And teammates come in to help out with each other. And Gators come up with it. Get it out. They send it all the way down. That'll be an icing, unfortunately. And he was not happy about it, so he slams the heel of his blade into the rink because you know, folks, it's the heel of the blade that deserves all the punishment. I used to play. I know what I used to do. I got you. What do we got? Oh, my goodness. Hold on. I see comments, but they're too far away from my face. I would have to put myself in a dangerous position on this ladder to read them because of the way the camera's pointing. Anyway, I'm not going to explain myself anymore. I'll read it in a minute. As we have a play going on, Justin Tellier had it for a minute, and now the Gators take it back. Picked up by Creighton. And the Diablos send it back down. That is an icing. 4:25 left in the second. All right, I got comments. The Creightons, LOL. AC McCaw says number 13 and number 23 on the Gators are my favorites. Oh, well, isn't that nice? Who are they? Who do they happen to be? Number 13 just happens to be JJ McCaw. What's the other number? I'm joking. And Tyler McCaw, number 23. Everybody's got favorites, don't we? I don't have favorites. I'm not allowed to have favorites. You know why? Because I'm supposed to be impartial. Come on. I'm not going to favorite somebody over the other. I want everybody to just have a good time and score the goals and win the game. That's all I want. As Diablo tried to take me out with a snipered shot, does not work because he did it backhand, so he didn't have enough on it. That was Ty Burge. He's going to battle with Cozine in front of the net, in front of the crease, excuse me. Well, I guess. Aren't they both? As Tawara takes a shot, that's deflected up high into the netting. And Tellier comes in behind the net, takes it away. Cozine takes it away from him, sends it up the boards, all the way out, all the way down. And they're going to call an icing on this? Yes. Yes, they are. So, Diablo will get a couple changes. And the Gators will not. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in our second period. Score is still, I don't know. Why don't we ask Brandon Fisher? Hey, Brandon Fisher, what's our score? As Tesoro now has it for the Diablo. And Aker takes it away for the Gators. Brings it over, brings it down. Aker with it now for the Gators. Gains the zone. drops it off for Hodges, and then he's muscled off it and just rolls out of the zone. J.J. McCaw couldn't corral it. Cozy now loses the handle. Tesoro fighting for it and kind of pushed away by Cozy. And Diablo, is that Finsk? Finsk for Diablo's got it. Gives it to Tesoro behind the net. Rolls off its intended pass to the recipient. Rioja. Excuse me. And Hodges puts on the Jets, gets to it in the corner, in the Diablo's end, behind the net. It goes. Oh, we got a bit of a high stick, it looks like here. Uh-oh. And what do we have? Number 89, Hayden Watts, is going to sit for 90 seconds for high sticking. As, yep, ref says high sticking. I can't see who took it. I see the person. I can't see his number. Number 5, that's who took it. Stephen Dinger. The recipient of a high sticking. And will get a power play for his team. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second period. I see Brandon Fisher still hasn't answered me what the scores are, so I guess I'll tell you. It's 0-0. Thanks, Brandon. You're making me work. As Bratton now puts on the pressure. And it looks like they're going to call her for holding on that one. So now we will have a 5-on-3 situation as 2 Diablos will sit in the box. The Kerbons. Pretty awesome dudes for sure. Wish I were there cheering my Hubbers. Brenton and his team on from home. Definitely not the same. Well, I wish you were here too. More people here, the merrier. Well, actually, you know, I'm actually... Sure, I wish you were here, but I'm glad that you're there watching on my stream since you can't be here. Haha, how about that? Yes. All right, works out. Yes, so anyway, Gators have the ball now. And they'll drop it back. Dinger with it. Dinger drops it back to Cozine, back to Dinger. Dinger takes a slap. They walk it in. Shot taken, goes high. Ends up in the other corner. Carter Hodges gets to it, sends it up to Aker at the point. He'll send it up to Cozine at the red line. Cozine back over to Dinger. Dinger takes a shot. His shot blocked by Roberts of the Paul variety. Comes up to Aker, back over to Dinger. Dinger takes a shot. That's I'm not sure if that was deflected or not. Either way, it ended up in the corner, up the boards. Aker sends it back down for Hodges. Back down behind the net for Dinger. Sends back over to Aker. They're trying to spread these guys out. And it falls in the crease, and the ref with kind of an early whistle there takes all the ire. Nope. The net was off. Either the net was off or it was pushed off. I don't know what happened. I'm going to be honest.
On the first one. 23 on the second.
Still 5-on-3 for the next 14 seconds. Then it'll be 5-on-4 for another 9 seconds. And then it'll be back to even strength. All right, we are going to have Carter Hodges in the face-off for the Gators. Tawara sends it back to the boards. The corner comes all the way out to the point. Where J.J. McCaw is going to get it. Sends it over to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer with it. Looking for a pass. We got a one-man out for Diablo now. As Diablo clears it out. And now we got two people out. As it's sent down, we get a whistle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, folks. I got a problem. Ah! Woo! Okay. Maybe, hopefully, problem averted. Yes. Excuse me. I was given a faulty charger. That's no good. At least now I know. As we got a timeout. Hey, that worked out perfect. Kind of. I wish I knew it was going to happen before it happened. Don't we all? Believe it or not, we got 39 seconds left in the second period. And we still ain't got no score. This has been a high-scoring weekend, too. We've had many games end in 8-goal differentials. 3, to be exact. 2 of them? 3 of them? No. Maybe? I don't remember. A few of them, at least 2, ended in shutouts. I remember that much. Timeout's over. Rioja wins the face-off. For Diablo. Diablo keep it in the zone. Kromenacher loses it. And it's sent out by Tyler McCaw. And all the way down around the net. Tesoro's going to get to it for Diablo. And sends it right back and hard all the way around and all the way down. And icing is the call that we will get because of that. So we'll bring it all the way back down here. Barb Parker says, no favorites here. I want to thank all of the players on all of the teams, the refs, and of course Chris, for providing me with a wonderful evening of enjoying the live stream and Oh, well, thank you, Barbara. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm about done, though. Standing here is taxing. But I do it because I love it. Right? As Tesoro now. He gets it. Up the boards, go Diablo. 3 seconds left in the period. They'll just opt to send it down. That'll be another ice. As our third period is now underway, the Gators are going to win it and take it. Here comes Aker. He's going to drop it. Gets around Bratton. Takes it behind the net. Oh, Bratton cuts him off. Gets to it. Takes it away. Sends it ahead. Finds Sethi with it. He drops it back to her. She takes it. And that's chipped ahead. Now here comes Merker. Gets it. Oh, his pass attempt. Sliding block by Justin Hodges. Great attempt. Merker goes down. No call. Diablo bench does not appreciate that. And now stepping in is Sethi to take it away from Hodges on the Gators. Sends up the boards. Gators get to it. Out of the zone it goes. Bratton has it, though, for Diablo. She gets it ahead for Sethi. Sethi rolls one, goes behind the net. And now Pfeiffer picks it up. For the Gators, and sends it all the way ahead, but running in, putting on the Jets. It's Philip Turner. As all the screaming throws me off my game. Woo! You ever try to, like, talk normal when somebody 2 feet away from you is screaming at the top of their lungs? It's really difficult. I'm just saying. Try it sometime. It's fun. As Torrey Bratton sliding in, preventing a centering pass from the Gators. And then another pass block by Bratton's foot. As Steven Dinger texting along the boards. Finally, the Diablo succeed in trying to take it away. And now here comes the Jets for Ty Burge. Try to beat the icing, did not succeed. So that's another stop. And we'll bring it all the way back down. 8 minutes and 7 seconds left in period number 3. Woo. And we are back underway. Around the net. Picked up by Diablos. Ty Burge. My goodness, I got tongue twisted there. Gets it out of the zone, and then the Gators bring it back in offside. So we're going to do another face-off over here on that red dot right there that the ball just rolled through. As the Gators win the face-off forward. Wide open, here we go. Number 23, that's McCaw of the Tyler variety. Could not get the shot off. Now here comes Tuora for Diablo. Walks it in, takes a shot. That angled just wide as they went offside. And now we have a slashing call against the Diablo. Number 13, Ty Burge. So we'll have another power play. I've already lost count how many that is in this game. 3, 4? Third power play, like 5th penalty or something? I don't know. And now we have a timeout. I don't know if a team called it or if the refs called it. As we got some jabberyacky going on between the benches and the players. Oh. Refs are having a word with the Gators bench. Not entirely sure what about. Okay. So, Zach Cozine is leaving the rink. I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't know if he's leaving willingly or if he was removed. And the refs are talking to the captains now. Ironically, both captains are number 22. That's fun. So Cozine's gone. But the Gators still on the power play.
I gotta know it right now. Are they getting a penalty or is he just ejected? For what? Wow. Can I just write delay of game? That's easier to write than that. Can I just write delay of game?
All right, so hold on.
So I just write EJ on there? Is it 2 in ejection or 5 in game? I would ask Harry. He should be over here. I would ask Harry if they need to have someone serve where he's going to get a bunch of shit. I want to confirm with Harry first. We should get to if they're supposed to get a penalty and have someone serve. I know y'all are going to have a problem with that. If they don't.
All right, so sorry for the delay, folks. We're getting clarifications on everything that's going on here. Bear with me. Okay. All right. So we had the initial penalty on the Diablo for slashing. That'll be served for 90 seconds. Zach Cozine was removed from the game, 10-minute penalty, I guess, for a derogatory comment. And it's not 10-minute. 2:30, 1:30. Okay. So anyway, Zach Cozine's been removed from the game, and his penalty will be served, which is 90 seconds, by Michael Delaney, number 42. But because so that brings us to 5-on-5. I guess. Shouldn't it be 4-on-4? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to question it. We're just going to go. Because I'm tired of standing here. I want to go home. That's not true. I want to keep doing this. This is what it's all about. All right, we're back underway, though, folks. All right, so we have Dinger behind the net. Rolls up on the side of the net. Rolls back off, or gets taken back off. Pops through the leg of Baker. And now the Jets get put on, but the Gators recover well. Bring it back. 7 minutes left in period number 3. Your score still 0-0. As it comes down. And here we go again. Dinger with it for the Gators. Brings it in. Can't get around Watts, and there we go. Looks like, I know the camera wasn't fast enough on that, folks. Polomarenko looks like he stepped on Akers' stick blade, and took a pretty bad spill. That's slippery stuff. You step on one of these blades, you will be eating the ground. Well, not necessarily eating it, but you'll be down on it, that's for sure. There's a good shot attempt by Fensk, and a better block attempt by Polk. Denies a goal. And Diablo come in, take it back behind their net, take back possession, I should say. Paul Roberts sends it ahead. Can't get it out of the zone. Tesoro gets pinned against the boards. And sliding plays. They don't get past Fensk, but he doesn't get past the defense. All the back and forth we're going to go. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. All right. Here we go. And now here comes Diablo. Centering pass. Oh, my goodness. Fensk had a wide open area of the net. Tried for it. Did not make it. Roberts now to Tesoro. Tesoro back to Roberts. Roberts with a wrister. Didn't find the back of the net. As Dinger picks it up now. Gains the zone. Takes a shot. Bratton standing there. Takes the block. Or takes the shot. Blocks the shot. Whatever. Words and stuff. All right. It's Pfeiffer now. Rolls off the handle. Bratton gets it to Roberts, I believe. Yeah. And then Merker. That's taken away by Dinger. Then comes back out. Now here comes Rioja. He'll grab it. Gain the zone. Drop it back for Sethi. Sethi's shot blocked. Tries again. Blocked. And then the rebound is picked up. Diablos break the goose egg first. That is Jonathan Rioja. With 4:39 left in the third period, your score is 1-0 Diablo. My, did that take a long time. We'll get the official assistant. All right, unassisted they tell me. Number 91, Jonathan Rioja.
91.
I hope I'm saying that name correctly. If I'm not, I'm sure I'll hear about it at some time. It may take 4 years like a certain Dugan, just saying, but you never know. We'll figure it out. Battle off sick. They fight for it right in front of us. Gotta like that, folks. And now Merker trying to get a change. Tuora with it. Sends it ahead. And comes down. Then comes back. And here comes Dinger going offside. As Carter Hodges had yet to touch up. We got 4 minutes and 10 seconds in third period. If the Gators score, they will force. If the Gators score, nobody else does. We'll go into an overtime. 3-minute 3-on-3 overtime. As the Diablos win it back. Lobbed up and ahead. Batted down by McCaw. A good jump and play there. That's J.J. McCaw, by the way. As the Gators go offsides again. And Diablo win it back. And they'll try the same play. J.J. McCaw right there again. Take it away. Walking in. Pfeiffer. Oh, taking off his stick. But here comes to pick up the change. Is Levi Dew, I do believe, for the Gators. And he'll tie it up. All right, Steven Dinger with the assist, number 5. And Levi Dew. That's number 15 on my sheet anyway. With the goal 1-1 with 3:46 left in the third period. They heard. They don't want me going home, folks. They want me up here all night. We're going to keep this going. As the Gators win it back. Making the moves is Pfeiffer. Sends it up the boards. Roberts sends it ahead. Goes through to Soro. Gators will pick it back up. Aker with it. Sends it up the boards. Right in front of us to Dinger. A little nice view with the top of his helmet there. He keeps it clean. That's good. It's nice and shiny. Good reflection for the camera. Twinkly. Anyway, so Diablo will have the ball. Getting it around, walking through. Oh, and a sliding, diving play by Pfeiffer with the stick. Pokes it away. And here they come. Hodges gets around Roberts, tries another wrister. That looked like it went off the blocker, maybe, of Williams. Ended up in the corner ceiling somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, play stopped. 2:55 left in the third. We got a brand new hockey game at the end of another one. Oh my. And we're going to pull it out of the zone. I tried to sneak a drink of water. I don't got time. Not allowed. We'll bring it down here. I guess I did have time. That sucks. And we got a timeout. They heard my cries. I get some water. Hooray. I think it's going to be the longest 2 minutes and 55 seconds in hockey history, or at least ball hockey history. That's probably not true at all. I'm sure there's been longer. Well, folks, your guess is good as mine. I don't really know what's happening. But the game must go on, and the game must end at some point. Until then, we'll do that hockey.
He's got his own notepad, yeah.
And Diablo taking charge. And wrist one, just wide of the net was Fenske. And Tesoro slaps at it. Stephen Roberts will chase it down. Sends it ahead for Tuwara. Tuwara chips it ahead. Finds Rioja. He drops it back and takes it back. Backhand attempt. Rioja couldn't just find the back of the net. Couldn't find the back of the net. As Tesoro takes a shot, and that goes wide. Comes all the way up here to Hayden Watts. He sends it to Tesoro. He throws one out, or throws one on net. Poke couldn't get the glove on it. Comes all the way back down behind the Diablos net, along the boards. Tesoro picks it up. And he'll lob it all the way down into the near boards here. Merker tries to get to it. He's beaten by Aker. Now the Gators with it. Sending it over. Here comes Carter Hodges. He gains his own, walks it in, drops it back. Pfeiffer's there to pick it up. He'll run it down into the corner. Protects it. Turns. Sharp angle shot tried. Didn't get anywhere. Well, didn't get through, I should say. Ends up in the boards along the net. We got a drop stick. And now Pfeiffer protects. Turns. Wrists one. Oh, my goodness. Right on the doorstep. It's still loose. It's still loose. And my goodness. It stayed out of the back of the net. Holy cow. Kerry Williams got a little bit luck, a little bit skill on that one. And the net was moved, hence the stoppage. One minute and 5 seconds left in the period. This one's looking more and more like it's going to go to overtime. But game ain't over yet, folks. As Diablo win the face-off all the way over. They'll race. Gators get to it first. However, Roberts with it behind the net for Diablo. Sends it ahead. Kept in. Sent into the far corner. Near corner, excuse me. Torrey Bratton sends it up, comes out and over, sent back ahead for Pfeiffer. He'll regain the zone, takes a shot from the point, blockered aside by Williams. And they'll battle in the corner with 30 seconds remaining. And that's a goal from Dinger! Giving the Gators one more with 25 seconds. Unassisted. All right. So that is an unassisted goal from Dinger. Dinger with 25 seconds remaining in our third period. Just as I said, overtime was looking more likely. Here they are to prove me wrong. And with 25 seconds left, the Diablo have pulled their goalie and are trying to figure out what they're doing. And they figured it out. And we're back underway as the Gators win it back. Lob it towards the empty net. Tuaro with it. He's got space. Sends it ahead. Gators bat it down. Diablo. Battle for it. Now it pops out. Only people there are Gators. They'll walk it in, chip it ahead. Run along the boards.